Although EVO 2017's entry numbers are nearly 300 less than Genesis 4, EVO is arguably the biggest tournament this year with almost all of the top 100 players in attendance. With that being said, only 6 of the nearly 15,000 entrants have any shot of actually winning Grand Finals because of numerous different factors that boil down to 3 distinct points. Consistency, which is much more important for a one-day event that has all best of 3s besides winners, losers, and Grand Finals. Projected bracket, and being able to beat the gods, mainly Armada. As a side note, the projections that I'm going to be using throughout the video are from a simulated bracket of top 32 that uses historical head-to-head data to determine the winner, and if you want to check that out, the link's right down there in the description. So these 6 players can be put into 4 distinct tiers of probability to take EVO. In the top tier we obviously have Armada, who's only dropped 4 sets all year and is the only person in Melee who has a 100% win rate outside the top 5. Then in the tier below we have the second most consistent man in Melee, Hungrybox. He also has an impressive 92% win rate with players outside the top 50, but his biggest issue for getting the Grand Finals is going to be Mango, who he's projected to face in winter semis. Although he won their last meeting at Smash and Splash, he is 1-3 this year versus Mango. This is much less concerning than it would normally be because of all matches happening in a single day at EVO, which is more favorable for floaty players, and best of 3s, which allow for a higher probability of Mango, who is much more inconsistent, dropping into losers earlier. Outside of Mango, HBox is able to avoid most of the 6 non-gods who have been able to take a set off him this year, but if SFAT is able to take out Chu or Diz after he barely scraped by in Grand Finals at Genesis Red, there's a real possibility that SFAT could knock Hungrybox into losers. In a tier below HBox, we have the 2 remaining gods, of which Mango is more likely to be able to win the tournament. This distinction between being able to win EVO and being able to make it to Grand Finals to win EVO is a very important distinction, and is the only reason I have Mango above Mewtwo in this regard. Mango has a lot of consistency issues, with his win rate outside the gods in the top 50 being lower than Wizrobes, that will only be enhanced by the best of 3 format. On top of that, Diz, Chu, Nintendude, Wobbles, and Army are all going to be in attendance, and he's projected to play Nintendude in winner's bracket. But if he is able to conquer his Ices and consistency demons, he has arguably a better chance than HBox at winning the whole tournament thanks to his winning record versus HBox and his 2 recent wins versus Armada. Mewtwo sits in this tier of possibility alongside Mango, although he's a bit lower because of his lower peaks and much more difficult bracket. His projected road through Grand Finals would be Shroomed, Leffen, Armada, and then HBox. His projected road through losers, if he's able to beat Leffen and loses to Armada, would be Plup, Mango, HBox, which is also brutal. Mewtwo is totally capable of being able to win all of these matchups, as he is even in sets versus HBox, Mango, and Leffen, but being able to win all these matchups is near impossible unless Mewtwo really shows up to EVO. Finally, in the bottom tier, we have Plup and Leffen, with Plup having a slightly higher probability than Leffen because of his easier road to Grands. Plup's road through winners is near impossible with him having to defeat Mango, HBox, and Armada all in succession. But if he gets thrown into losers by Mango, he is projected to face Dizkid, which he 3-0'd last time they met, and Wizzy, which he is up 2-0 in sets this year. After making it in the top 8, he would have to beat his biggest demon, Mewtwo, who was 0-4 against this year, and then beat Mango and Hungrybox after that to even make it to face Armada and Grands. The biggest concern for Leffen, alongside his recent consistency issues with his loss to players like Zane, would be his projected matchup in losers versus Drugfox, who recently 3-0'd him at Royal Flush. If he's able to win this Fox Ditto, he's a much easier one with SFAT after that, but then just like Plup, he would have to take sets off Mango, HBox, and Armada, which isn't too crazy for Leffen, as he recently did this at Smash and Splash. So yeah, I only think these top 6 players have any chance of winning EVO. Obviously Armada has the best chance, and Hungrybox is right there with him. And Mewtwo and Mango are a little bit below, and then way below I'd have Leffen and Plup. Realistically, they're not going to win EVO, but they have the best shot. I was going to make another video, I actually was going to combine it with this one, of seeing why the other people in like the top 15 can't win because of all the matchups they have to go through in the projected bracket. And if you guys would like to see that, I'd love to make that video, so tell me down in the comments if you like that or you like this. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.